Alright Guardians, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. If you're new to the channel, we usually do this all three classes, all three strikes, one class per strike. This is our Tree of Probabilities with a Hunter. If you're going for 100,000 points, I would recommend Modifiers put this up to about 185. Or it might be a little higher. Yeah, it's actually 235. Go 235. I'd probably do Extinguish and Momentum. That way you don't have to worry about matching any shields or whatever. And then Momentum will also help you out if you are going for just regular completion and you're having a little bit of trouble with the Infinite Forest or the boss fight. Momentum might really help you out with that, so you might want to put that on even with just like a basic completion. And then as far as setup goes, we are rocking the Austringer. You can get this from the Menagerie with get that out of here. I believe it's the, I'll know it when I see it. You go up here, you do the snake, and then you do any red ruin here, and then that will drop for you. So that's really good. Ours has snapshot and rampage. Then we're also rocking the Soul Survivor with outlaw snapshot. Get that from Gambit Prime and the Reckoning, I believe. And then the Prospector. Prospector is amazing. You'll see it in the video later on. And then Raiden Flux. If you don't have any of these weapons, I like to just run a short-ranged weapon like a hand cannon, a long-range weapon like a sniper rifle, a bow even would work really well, maybe even a pulse rifle if you want, but preferably a decent sniper. And then like a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher will do a lot of good damage. Machine guns are also pretty decent, but they did get nerfed in the last season against bosses and mini bosses. So, and then of course we are just rocking whichever thing we're running. And then if you want to do like the farm method, like you're gonna see in the video, where you skip like the middle section, you're gonna want to throw on triple jump if you're a hunter. Otherwise, you know, whatever your preferred jump is. Alright, so as soon as you get here, you have two options. If you're going for 100,000 points, you're obviously going to want to go through the middle area and kill everything in there. It will be a little bit difficult. There are a bunch of Legionnaires, and those generally tend to do arc damage, so just be careful in there. Or you can do what you see me doing here, which is running across like the long way around, but also the short way around at the same time, because you're avoiding all the enemies. Like, this is the farm for the DFA method is what I call it. But what you want to do is just come around here, come to this, I don't know what you call this ruin, jump up here on this to block, and jump up here, kill this Colossus, and then as soon as he's dead, you want to look for two specific Legionnaires. Usually they're the two that are right by him. So you just want to be aware of these guys right here. And then just keep killing Legionnaires until you get your notification to go into the Infinite Forest. And then once you're in the Infinite Forest, it is pretty random. So we're not going to do a guide on there, but just kill stuff if you want to, or run through it if you want to. It's pretty randomly generated, so you'll get to see some different stuff every time you go in. Alright, but once you get to this area, you will get a checkpoint, so as soon as you're here, don't worry about dying anymore. But what I like to do is just hold on to my super, and then just jump up here, pop it, kill all these Legionnaires, and just keep killing stuff until you get your objective changed, just like so. And then once you get that, we're just going to go ahead and run on in And if you're going for 100,000 points, you obviously want to kill everything in this middle section. So what I like to do is just stand up at the top and just shoot everything, like the heavy hitters, depending on what they are. Like in this one, there's a Cyclops there in the middle, so just be aware of that. And then once most of the big guys are dead, I'll jump down and just kind of finish off, just kind of trying to keep in mind of where the cover's at. And then if you want to just do the farm method, just follow what I do here. This is where triple jump, if you're a hunter, comes in to play. If you're a Titan or a Warlock, you can easily make this jump, I think, with any of your 3 jumps, minus Blink if you're running Void. So just keep that in mind. And what you want to do is just jump over here. I like to fall down on there, do a little sprint jump, and then just pace out your jumps, and you'll easily make it. Then just pull out your Sparrow, and we'll be on our way. And once you get here, go ahead and jump up here. We're going to kill these guys really quickly. Take these guys out. There's usually 2 of them right here, but I guess there's just 1. I'm going to take these guys out, and we're just going to slowly make our way over to the big wall where there is a wanted enemy. We just let that guy run away, but just be very careful. If you get the Cabal version, he's going to hit pretty hard because he is doing arc damage. So just be aware of that. Take these guys out. Very careful of those rockets. That right there should get him to run off. If he doesn't, just hide behind here until he does. And then we're going to take out the Scion up top. And then we're going to jump up on top again and kill the other 2 Scions. And then we are going to haul it all the way to the room. And about halfway to the boss fight area, you will be able to get a checkpoint. So if you die from here to there, I'll point it out as soon as we get there. Right here, new objective, that's the checkpoint. So if you die anytime after that, you're fine. You'll just spawn in right here. But if you're going for 100,000 points, you obviously don't want to do that because then you'll lose all those kills. But go ahead and kill everything down here. And then once you got them dead, go ahead and just kill everything else. And then also a little pro tip, if you're going for 100,000 points, shoot this Minotaur before the boss jumps on him, and you'll actually get points for doing damage to him for a kill. So, and then just do as much damage to the boss as possible until he goes away. Hopefully you have your super by now. And I like to just take everything out with my super here. Just like that. And then in this next area, if you didn't do enough damage, you will have to do damage to him again. And if you're going for 1,000 points, that's more than likely. So what you want to do is just run around the circumference of this room. And make sure you kill all of these Scions. There's going to be, I think, 4 in total. And you're just going to get waves of Cabal spawning in. So kill all the Cabal as you're running around the room over and over and over. And like, I really wouldn't even worry about doing damage to the boss until you get both waves of Cabal gone. And then that way it's just really easy to take out all these Vex. And then once you get this Vex killed, this guy right here, go ahead and run into the next room where we're going to run into some trenches. Now if you still need to do some massive damage to the boss like I do, all you have to do is get him to come into the trench. So we're going to stay in there and we're just going to deal as much damage as possible. Power ammo, special ammo, whatever you got, until he's either dead or he gets a little too close. Then we'll just hop out of the trench and go to the one on the left side. Once that's done, or if he gets too close again, we'll just keep repeating that process until he's dead. So that's going to do it for this video, Guardians. If it helped you out, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Links in the description box down below if we are able to get to them this week for the other 2 Nightfall guides. And as always, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper, and I hope you guys have an amazing week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.